Phase diagrams. Phase diagrams are useful tools to describe the relationship between pressure and temperature and the phases of matter. So a phase diagram describes the solid, liquid, and gas phases of a substance. So this area here, when there's a specific pressure and temperature anywhere in this point, so if I plotted a point here or here or here, all this area is solid area. So when the temperature and pressure are at those points, that substance is going to be a solid. This area then is liquid. So anytime the temperature and pressure reach this area, then the substance is going to be a liquid. Here, the substance will be a gas when the temperature and pressure reach here. This is true for every phase diagram for every substance. So solid, liquid, gas. So you should think as the upper left area, this area of the curve, as solid, the one between as liquid, and this one as a gas. The point here has a specific name because here at that point, solid, liquid, and gas can exist at equilibrium. So they can be in any of those forms at that specific point. And this point is called the triple point. There is also another important point that we have to know, and that is called the critical point. So we're just going to talk about the vapor, the liquid critical point, which means that there isn't a liquid or gas phase that exists beyond that point, a distinct phase. So you can't tell if it's liquid or gas at that point because it has reached the critical point. So phase diagrams can also tell you about phase transition. So if the temperature changes when we go from solid to liquid, we know that we are melting. And if I go from liquid to gas, so if the temperature, let's say, decreases or something happens to the pressure, I can actually freeze. And the same goes for liquid to gas transition. So if I go from liquid to gas, I'm going to have evaporation. But if I go from gas to liquid, I'm going to have condensation. So this can also be a useful tool to describe how phase transitions happen as well.